loves, I wanted to welcome you back to my channel and back to yet another video. My name is Alicia, but the girls call me Lee, and I make videos on fashion, travel, natural hair, and beauty. So if that's your vibe, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Finally, we are back with another long-awaited hair video. At least that's what I think the people want. Y'all want more hair videos? We get into them. Cécred, let's talk about it. Beyonce, or should I say Mama Tina? Both of y'all. We need to check. Do I have a major event to go to today? Yes. Am I gonna try out some brand new products on my hair? Also, yes. Is this risky? Yes. But let's just do it. I got the new Cecred styling products. I only picked up 3 of the products from the line that I felt like would fit my hair texture or how I would normally style my hair. We got the Strong Hold Gel, which states that it delivers strong, long-lasting hold. It's humidity resistant and good because I live in Houston. It's highly humid. You're supposed to use it on dry or damp hair, style it with a pea-sized amount, rub it between the hands, and apply it evenly. This year we're reading directions so that we actually make sure that we use the products correctly. The Cécred Wrap and Set Foam. This one molds and sets styles with body and touchable hold. Great for wet sets, roller sets, pixies, wraps, braid outs, and twist outs. It's also humidity resistant, but they want me to apply this evenly to damp hair. Set hair as desired, applying more products as needed. Okay. And lastly, I got the Flexible Hold Hairspray. Now, as a natural, in order to minimize the amount of frizz on my hair so that I can wear my styles for a longer period of time, I'll always use a hairspray. It's really like my secret ingredient or my secret sauce to maintaining my hair for the length of time that I do. So, this delivers a lightweight, buildable, yet long-lasting hold for maximum movement and body, humidity resistant. Shake well, hold can 8 to 10 inches from dry styled hair and spray evenly. Interesting, because I don't think that I've ever shaken a hairspray in my life. I wonder if I was supposed to. Anyways, this is what we're starting from, and this is somewhat the vision of what I want to go for with this hairstyle. I've done several hairstyles like this, but I'm going to a hair event and I want my hair to like eat, you know? So let's take this out of these plaits. I actually used Cardi B's Grow Good line on my hair and it worked out perfectly because there's no stylers in that collection, but Cécred had new stylers. So I got to somewhat do a 2-in-1 and right now my hair feels good, but you can watch that video here. Okay, so here is the starting point for this style. I'm not going to agitate my hair too much because most of this is going to go up. So I need it to stay in this stretch state as long as possible. But can we give it up for the health? Can we give it up for the movement? Can we give it up for the shine? So I'm already starting in a really good place. Let's go ahead and part out the front so that I can put this in a ponytail. I try to line my part with my mold, but I feel like my mold is like slightly off-centered, even though it looks like it's smack dead in the middle of my head. It is not. Now I'm using the pattern retractable comb. At some point, I am going to get the Cécred tools, but it's just not fully necessary right now because I have other tools. Girl, what? Okay, I don't want this part to go super far back. I'm actually trying to decide whether I want to do 1 piece or, no, we'll do 2. Who am I kidding? Okay, part out a triangle in the front, very simple. And then I'm just going to take the rest of my hair and pull it up into a high pony. Let's somewhat comb through the roots. I can comb through the roots right now because it was just in those 6 braids. The only time that I can actually put my hair into a ponytail like this is if it's stretched. Okay, so once it's kind of combed up into this position, use something loose. So this is just a satin scrunchie to secure like this. This is not about the sleekness because we're about to add the gel. It says apply to both, so I will use a little bit. Disregard the nails. I'm about to redo them. It smells just as good as the other product. It's not super sticky. It feels extremely lightweight, like watery almost. That's so interesting. It does not feel like a gel. Look how it comes out. It starts to get a little sticky. Yeah, it's starting to. I need some, oh girl, where's the, okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a brush and smooth it in. Hold on. You see how it did, like, it didn't like revert back. Wait. Okay, using the hair hook, I'm gonna go ahead and secure this bun, pony. Easy. I mean, that was easy. I don't know, we might be cooking with something. Beyonce, girl, you might be cooking with grease. I'm just loosening this to make sure it doesn't like snag my hair or cause any extra tension. I'm going to put a little bit of this on the edges, like directly on the edges of my hair, and see if that helps. And then I will be putting a little bit closer into the ponytail because that's the part that tends to get frizzy on me. And I might blow dry, or I'm gonna sit under the dryer at some point anyways, because we're going to roll my hair. So I will tie this down and see what happens. I like that, I like that. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just surprised that it's doing something, but it doesn't feel like there's anything on my hair. It's not like this super sleek situation, but it is starting to get sticky on my hands. I have this cotton, it's actually a Cecred scarf or Sir Davis scarf from the rodeo. Let's use this to like tie down the edges, and then we'll see while I roll the rest of my hair. This feels like if a gel was healthy, you know? This is kind of what this feels like, a really healthy version of a gel. You know how they'll sell you like fake cheese or fake bacon? It kind of gives that. It's like, it's somewhat is reminiscent of a gel, but not quite. But it doesn't matter as long as it works the same. So for this portion of my hair, I have perm rods, and I am going to roll this. This is not about being neat. I'm gonna sit under the dryer for about 30-45 minutes and see what happens to this portion. It's already kind of cute, so fingers crossed. The Wrap and Set foam does say apply it to damp hair, so I'm gonna spray it with a water bottle just a little bit to dampen it slightly and then roll it. We are using the purple perm rods. The best spray bottle on earth. It's so cute, it's from Pattern. My hair is damp. It takes a little minute to get like wet. It's like that. So we're going to use some of the foam. Let's see, first pump, air. Okay. Just 3 times and you get the foam. And this pump is not stiff, it's so easy. This foam feels very light. It smells a little different, almost like soapy. Let's see, I'm not going to overdo it. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Or the rims big, do it right good. Look at that. Ooh, this smells so familiar. What is that? Again, not rolling this tightly. It's interesting because when I apply it to my hair, it feels like there's not really much on it. So I think that this would be good for the straight naturals or the girlies that do the roller sets to wrap their hair and wear it straight or semi-straight. Y'all gonna eat. This foam is gonna eat. I think that's what it mainly reminds me of, is moments in the beauty shop as a kid. We had relaxers, but sometimes they would do that roller set and wrap to give us like that maximum volume before they flat ironed, especially on a fresh relaxer day, because those days your hair would just be like super straight, you know, just like flat, fried out and laid to the side type of thing. And if you wanted a little bounce, a little curl without applying more heat, that was like the easiest way to do it. But see, most foams on my hair, they get like soapy. This one is not. See how it doesn't like, I don't know, get like really white and foamy on my hair, and I'm using like a substantial amount of product. It could also be because I did not mix this with anything. It did not say that I needed to mix it with anything, and I've been watching a lot of the Do's videos, and the owner, creator, founder of the Do has been dropping a lot of gems on TikTok. A lot of like industry or cosmetologist secrets, and one of the recent gems that she dropped was, a lot of times the reason that your stylers aren't performing is because of the leave-in. Either the styler doesn't require leave-in, the styler does not really mix well with the leave-in, or you're not working in the leave-in. So it's just layering with the product, with the styler of choice, and inhibiting or altering what the styler can do, or the way that it performs. So after I saw that video, I was like, okay, let me see what she's talking about. And I used her product without a leave-in. Phenomenal. I had never received those type of results. So I tested the theory. That's one thing that I will do, is try it out for myself. And since then, I use way less of a leave-in, and Cécred has a leave-in. But again, I read the directions. It did not say that I needed to use a leave-in prior to using this product. So under the dryer I go. Fingers crossed this dries quickly. I love a quick drying foam. We shall see. I will be back. All right, we're back. It's been about 30 minutes, give or take. It feels like it's dry. Let me say this. I was playing with my edges on accident. I shouldn't did that because I actually lifted them. So with some of the heat from the dryer, I feel like it's set. So let's take this off first. Hopefully it doesn't stick to this scarf. Oh, it didn't. Oh yeah. We like them. You see this? Girl, you see the waves? And it's like, it's not soft. Like there's clearly a film on it, but this is just giving salon. That's the easiest way that I can say it, but it's not like any other typical gel. I'll say that. And the heat absolutely activated it. Hold on guys, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, we got action, boom. It's a little damp, like ever so slightly damp. So what I'm going to do is just take these out, because I don't need them to be perfect for this style by any means, and get back under the dryer for about 15 more minutes or so, but without the rollers in, and it'll be like a flash cure. Okay, let's go back one more time. So I'm running out of time. Quickly. Do you know you only have 30 minutes? And I still need to do my makeup and get dressed and redo my nails. Jesus. Okay, we're back. The hair is dry, as you can tell, and it's perfect. So first things first is this. Because I absolutely don't really have time to do what I wanted to do with this, which was kind of like swirl it, I'm going to brush it back. It is what it is. So I'm using a little bit more of the Stronghold gel. I could braid it though. Let me braid it and then I can decide from there if I'll have any time to make any other adjustments, because I really wanted to do like this artsy kind of swivel look. It definitely gets sticky. Like they not playing no games, because now that I feel it on my hands, as it dries, it gets very tacky, which is what I think is causing the adherence that it has. So I am going to take these down. I am not concerned about the frizz because I need a little bit more volume. There's a little stiffness to them. It's definitely giving anti-humidity. I'm not mad at the front though. I'm not mad at it. I wish I had done like some pre-braided, really long pieces, and I could have probably had them coming out of the puff. I didn't think about that though. I didn't fully think that through. Okay, first things first, using a rubber band, gather the hair up pretty much like almost as high as you want it to sit. So I'm thinking somewhere in this range, right? You know what I really need is some of those papers where you can lay your hair down really well, but I don't have that. I'm just adding a little bit more gel around the base of the ponytail. I don't care if it's like super sleek, because my hair in general is not sleek. So I'm not trying to alter, you know, what my hair normally looks like, but I'm mainly laying down the edges to this. Did Beyonce drop an edge control? I don't know. But this is Cuban twist hair. That's all this is, 2 pieces of Cuban twist. I'm gonna wrap it around the base of the ponytail a couple of times first just to secure this, and then wrap it up. I'll pin this in the back a few times to make sure it's secure. Pull as much of my hair through, and then we're going to fluff this. I just be doing stuff. Don't do this at home, especially not when you have somewhere to be. It's going to all work out, but don't do this at home. You can't predict how your day is going to go, and mine definitely did not go as planned. Okay, long story short, you should have something like this. I wasn't a fan of what was happening with these pieces. I also am extremely distracted with the fact that this part came out crooked, probably because I typically will use like some form of an edge control, but other than that, like the hair is in place. It's together. So I'm gonna leave this alone for now. I'll just sit with this for a second while I finish getting dressed, putting on my outfit, you know, all of the things, and then I'll come back and I'll probably just slick these 2 pieces back. I probably should just do it now though, because Ain't no point in waiting. This is the final look, and I'm actually back home, so we're talking about end of the night. Everything did eventually come together. I felt like I could have attended the product launch, although I wasn't invited. But I ended up going to an all-white event tonight with Cécred in my hair. I still think it's kind of cunty. So let me give you somewhat of the final review of the products, because we left off in a state of frustration, but I got it together. I unbraided those two pieces and I slicked them back, and as you can see, the slick is slick. As a girly with 4C hair, type 4 hair, somewhere in the type 4 range, I actually have several different curl patterns or zigzag patterns or coily patterns in my head, and the Stronghold gel works, but it's not like any other gel that I've used before. It almost just creates this cast around the hair that is non-flaky and that is still somewhat soft, but it definitely seems like it sits as a barrier between your hair and the elements, because I was able to get this sleek ponytail, and I feel like you can even still see the indentation from the scarf. That's how good this product works, even on my hair. So my next stop is likely going to be to try it on my edges when my hair is in its kinkier, coilier state versus being stretched out and roller set. Now, speaking of the roller set, I use the Wrap and Set foam, and she is most definitely that girl. This product is amazing. It did give my hair tons and tons of definition, to the point that it was actually a little bit more difficult to fluff it out to get it to look like this. I am a fan. The drying time was pretty good. It wasn't long, but it also wasn't like the shortest time that I've ever dried my hair. So initially I gave it about 30 minutes and it was almost dry, but still a little damp at the roots. And then I went back for 10-15 more minutes and I was good to go. It's just interesting. That's the best way that I can explain it. And it's not like any other mousse that I've used, and it's not drying on the hair. It also did not flake, but again, I also did not mix it with anything else. So here we go. And my hair did not move. Other than it touching the ceiling of my car, it did not move all night. Love that for me. Now, the last thing I did quickly before I ran out of the door was I did use the hairspray to like seal the deal, and stiff. It's a little stiff. Like, it's stiff, but it's not hard, if that makes sense. But it's just, it didn't move. Like, I'm set. I really feel like I could be on tour with Beyonce. Like, and I feel like she definitely has to be using these products as she is performing, because that's just what they give. Like, even on my edges, that was the part that I was really, really surprised about. Was a true test was the edges, but these are Cécred edges. I don't know what to tell you. I even added a little bit of this to the puff because I actually didn't want it to move at all. But as you can see, it still has tons and tons of movement. My experience with hairsprays is that if you spray too much, your hair will be crispy. I'm talking about fried. I mean, not in a good position because they typically have a lot of alcohol in them. It's not happening. Sometimes it can also make your hair look dull. Not happening. Shiny, luscious, perfection.